Alright, hopefully it's on now. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Let's see, I'm gonna refresh this and let's see if it's on. Yeah, I think it's on. Let me know if you guys can hear me or not. Once I get all this situated. Alright, hopefully it's on now. I don't know. Alright, you guys might get some feedback there for a second. Let me know if it continues. I decided to do this stream on YouTube as opposed to doing it on Twitch because I can talk to more of you guys and
hopefully
more
it's
questions
on now.
and
I
all
don't
that
know.
kind of stuff.
Hopefully it's on now. I don't know.
We're gonna find out. Crap.
We're gonna find out.
What's it doing? Oh. Yep, I probably should close that. Okay, so let me know if it's lagging or anything like that. Hopefully it's good to go. I'm just tinkering with this thing here real quick and then we'll start. Viewpoint 50. All right, that's much better. This is a live event. This is a Q&A, so we're going to be, you guys, you know, ask questions, all that kind of great stuff. I don't do a lot of these. I haven't been talking to you guys in such a long time, so I thought this would be the perfect time to actually get a chance to talk with you guys again, since it's been so long. Oh, I also wanted to see about trying maybe these Google Hangouts or something like that. I've never tried it, and I would love to sit there and like have like some things with you. Maybe in a little bit we'll play something, I don't know, but mainly I wanted to do this Friday night one just to be able to talk with you guys, and have you ask, you know, some questions and whatnot. And so I'm gonna turn into a total geek here, put on my glasses so I can read everything you guys are saying, because remember, I am blind in my right eye, so seeing is not always the best for me. All right, hey, I can see you. Yeah, so we have a lot to talk about and all that kind of stuff. Oh. Well, thank you for liking my walkthroughs. Um, so first thing I guess I'll go ahead and say is it's still up in the air about the whole E3 thing. Um, I want to go. I'm invited to go. You know, they'd pay for me to go. Um, my job, the army says that they don't mind if I go. They like it too, because I mean they're some of the guys I work with are fans on my channel too, so they watch stuff that I do as well. They're gamers as well. So even my boss, he loves to play games and all that kind of stuff too. So that's always cool. But it was funny. As soon as I told them about it, I was like, this is awesome. And we have no missions, we have no rock band jobs during that week. That was like the whole thing. If there's any jobs that come up during the week of E3, then obviously I can't do it because the army's going to come first. So like the day after, when I was still debating whether or not I was going to see if I can go or not, a rock band mission came up on the 13th for a general. This wants us to play some rock music, and that mission is in a like kind of, we don't know if we're doing it yet or not. So because of that, I'm unaware, or it's unsafe for me to say whether or not I'm going just yet. So I will find out within the next week if that mission is going to happen or not. If it happens, then obviously I can't go. I can't go to E3, which is not bad for you guys because that means I can still put out all kinds of content for E3 while I'm still here, and you'll be able to see it first and everything like that, as opposed to me just being there and showing you things on the floor and stuff like that. So either way, it's a win-win situation for you guys. I've always wanted to go. Yes, that's what I do in the military. I'm a drummer in the army band. That's actually what I do for a living. So I don't do YouTube for a living. I wish I did. That would be awesome because I know a lot of people that do YouTube for a living. But I'm not that cool just yet. It's gonna take some more time, I guess. I don't know why Sheriff Titty says, "Why do you guys have nipples?" We are human after all. Trust you do right here. I did play a little bit of Mark of crap. I did play a little bit of Mark of the Ninja back in the day when it actually came out, a long time ago. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I don't even know if you really can or not. Because I have everything muted because I can't like actually watch it, or else you'll start hearing that echo over and over again. Yes, I will be doing Batman Arkham Knight, of course. We don't play Ride of the Valkyries over and over again. What happened to my eye is just I was born with my eyes crossed, and um, my right eye just never like kind of healed or never got back to normal. So it's you get that common syndrome like what do you call it, a lazy eye, and it got worse over time, and it got to the point where I couldn't really see out of the eye. And so what I used to have to do when I was really young is oh gosh, I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be hilarious. You guys are gonna laugh your asses off. So we're gonna go to what you're seeing right here, and I'm gonna show you something very, very funny. Let's check this out. You guys are gonna laugh your butts off. Just because you see my actual Facebook page doesn't mean I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let all of you join my actual Facebook. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my here. This is that is me. Go ahead and laugh it up, guys. This is like circa 19, maybe 89, 1990. But yeah, that's me. So imagine a kid, like that, total awesome guy. I mean, the sexiest guy you'd ever known, obviously, if you take a look at that picture. So yeah, yeah, I totally just embarrassed myself by showing you guys that, but how cool is that? So, and let's see here, I got some more photos. These are my sisters. So, of course, that's back in the early 80s too. I thought I'd show you a little bit of that. I think I've embarrassed myself enough. Bring myself back on there. I'm just kidding. Let's get back so I can see what you guys are saying. No, behind me is not a fan costume. That is my actual army army costume. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna eat this amazing, amazing Snickers ice cream Snickers bar, and you're gonna enjoy it with me. Okay. Yeah, I'm real cute. I was such a cute baby. Never got made fun of at all. I'm the only boy in the family, so like I just have sisters, and then I only have nieces. There's no guys in my family. It's me. So, I had to grow up hard. The school of hard knocks. I know I wanted to make a video for Game of the Year 2013, but I never got around to actually doing it. So, what would be my game of 2013? That's such a difficult decision to make as I'm sitting here eating my delicious Snickers ice cream bar. I'd have to remember all the games I played. Like, you guys know what it's like when you play so many games every year. It kind of gets you forget. Like, did this game come out in 13 or did this game come out in 12? Am I gay? I look gay. I must be totally gay. Only gay people like Snickers ice cream bars. The reason of this live stream is because um, I wanted to do I want to do a question and answer. I want to do something where you guys ask me any questions you want, and I'll answer, just so you guys can get to know me. Maybe you want me to check something out. You have a channel that you want some shout outs, whatever. Any of that kind of stuff. I'm here for you guys. Oh, you're going to basic training? Um, where are you going to basic training to? Because that means a lot. There's a bunch of different bases that you can go to, and it really depends on where you go, depending on the type of environment you're going to be in. Blood Dragon was awesome. That was fun. It had that nostalgia 80s feel. Hopefully this new Hitman game is going to be awesome. I want to learn more about it. Um, I don't know too much about it just yet. I did just see the new Hitman Go, or the new Hitman mobile game, that looked pretty funny and cool to play. Yeah, I mean, you've got The Last of Us, BioShock, GTA, Splinter Cell. That all those games. I mean, I loved every single one of those. They each gave me a certain feeling, and it's hard to place a number one. I always hate saying this is the best game of 2013. Um, it's such a hard decision. I am going to be finishing Burial at Sea. I'm going to be playing that this weekend, um, continuing where I left off. So hopefully we'll get that done, and that'll be something finishing this weekend as well. I might show you something here. Let me look. Let's see. Okay, so there's that again. Let's see. I can't remember. Um, I'm gonna look for something I forgot. I had some. It might be on. I must have erased it because I said I was just gonna start over. I had recorded Metal Gear Solid 4 a while back. Okay, I had recorded some of it because I wanted to slowly play a little bit of it so that I had a lot of videos that I could get out to you guys. But some things came up and whatever, and I wasn't able to go back to it, continue it. And I can't remember if I deleted those videos saying I'm just going to start over, because I want to be able to focus on it and get it done. So I can't remember if I put it somewhere or actually I just plain old deleted it. Like, see, I even started a binary domain.
What's up, ladies and gents? CenterStrain01.
Ooh, that's loud. That's probably gonna really piss some people off. All right, let's try that. So as you can see, I was actually doing a binary domain one too. Took a lot of... I just have a bunch of old stuff. I have a bunch of old hard drives and stuff with different games on it. And I can't remember if I had actually deleted it or if I took it somewhere else. But yeah. You want to shout out Ryan Ding? There you go. There's your shout out. Just gave you that shout out. Could you guys not see anything I was just doing? Yeah, you can. Should be able to. I think it's recording that. You're just like really behind it, I guess. Alright, so for those of you who want to know, yes, I will be playing Amazing Spider-Man 2. And that's something that I've actually been talking about, that I want to talk about as of recently. The reason I say that is because with Amazing Spider-Man 2, I recently saw a lot of people that were actually putting out the game early. They were doing the torrented version, and it kind of pissed me off. I hate when people torrent games and they get that stuff out there really quickly, because to me that's just like they're making money off of something, for one, they didn't even pay for, and they're just making crap loads of money because they're getting it out there a week in advance, and it really pisses me off because there's already Amazing Spider-Man 2 walkthroughs of games and stuff out there. So I will be doing that. And if I also read you're going to Fort Jackson, that's the best one to go to. Correct. You are going to have a very nice and relaxed time. It's not too bad. Fort Jackson, they call it Relaxin' Jackson. So you're definitely going to enjoy some Relaxin' Jackson. That is for sure. How old I am? I am 30 years old. I will be 31 in July. So my birthday is going to be coming up here in the next 2 months. I do have a Facebook page. I have a CenterStrain01 Facebook page, but I honestly don't really use it that much ever. And I've come to more use Twitter for things like that. I update Twitter every single day. So if you're a fan, on Twitter, then you've always been able to keep up of when I put out videos or anything like that. I don't know if I want to say your name on YouTube, because aren't you the guy that just did a little bit of trolling earlier? I definitely will be doing Watch Dogs, and yes, I will be getting early copies of that. Ubisoft are the ones that actually invited me out to E3, so I'm having a really, really good relationship right now with Ubisoft. They're taking care of me big time. They're just an amazing company, and everything they put out is just golden. I love. It's probably one of my favorite companies right now, Ubisoft. If they're releasing Dishonored 2, well, you can be damn sure I'm going to be playing that. I will be doing more giveaways and all that kind of stuff, of course. As the channel keeps growing, the more chances for giveaways there's going to be. Shout out to all my UK fans out there. Thank you for watching all the way across the seas. I know it's a totally different time at night for you, or early in the morning, whatever it is. But thank you so much for watching. Pro gaming is not really something I would want to do, because that pro gaming usually involves like Call of Duty or Halo, and I like to play those for fun as opposed to play those competitively. If there was a type of excuse me, pro gaming that involved with stealth and things like that, then I would love to do that. That would be awesome. I don't do that much stealth in the Army. I'm a drummer, so I'm the least stealthiest person in the United States Army, because I'm playing drums, which is usually the loudest thing you're going to hear. Console gaming is definitely not dying. The reason I say that is because you got things like the PS4 and Xbox One, which are so much more marketable than a PC. And because of this, there's always going to be consoles. There's always going to be a home market. You're never truly going to sell PC for the living room. So it's just like, I think there's always going to be a place for consoles. I will definitely be doing a walkthrough of Shadows of Mordor. Most definitely. For those of you starting to get into Let's Plays, be yourself. All right? Stick to what you like, okay? Don't change yourself because of your subscribers, okay? Let them know the real you, and they will, if the true subscribers, the ones that will stick with you to the end, will like your decisions, okay? You get advice from your subscribers, but don't let them change you. I see a lot of people that go from having a very small channel, and then they start listening to the subscribers all the time, and then they change themselves, and then they lose, or they become a completely different person, and then they're no longer fun to watch. One thing that I've always tried to do in my channel is always try to be myself. Okay, this is my genre, stealth. I don't want other people to change me. Yes, I start to play different games. I'll do action games. I'll do some sports games, but that's because I'm just a gamer in general. But I will never let it lose focus on, the main objective of my channel, and that is to give you guys walkthroughs for stealth games and for games that make you think, not necessarily just mindless action. But for games that do have mindless action, I like to have fun and still put those videos out because I want to please everyone, but I want to stay true to myself. My title in the Army is a 42 Romeo percussionist. That is my title. I will be doing Metal Gear Solid 5. When it comes out, of course. Stealth for Watch Dogs. Why do I like stealth games so much? Because it makes you think, and because I'm good at them, because I've spent the time that requires to be good at them, and because of my eye, it's like, okay, this is something that I want to do, because I can't play Call of Duty seriously because I don't have the reaction time that everybody else has, which means I have a disadvantage and I'll never truly be one of the top tier players. And I realize this and I understand it, so I use it to my advantage, and I take advantage of the stealth genre because I can take my time. I don't have to have quick reflexes when it comes to stealth. You just have to think with your head and not necessarily your eyes or just fast reactions. I love moist chicken. So great. I am planning on having something special happen for when I reach 100,000 subs. So I'm still trying to come up with that. My guess is 100,000 is going to be met within the next 2 weeks. So if any of you have any suggestions out there, I would love to hear what you would like to see for a special 100,000 subscriber kind of event, extravaganza, however you want to call it. And the reason I got the screen up to show you what I'm seeing is that way you can see when I'm actually seeing your messages as they come down. Hey, Chris Clancy, how you doing, brother? Shout out to Lisa Nickerson. Thanks for coming to the channel. There's definitely going to be stealth in Watch Dogs if you think about it. I mean, Watch Dogs has been based around being that kind of person in the background, and that's a form of stealth. So I'm going to play it the stealthiest as I can. Of course, it's an open world game like Grand Theft Auto, things like that, but it's going to have itself mirror to stealth. Like I remember seeing some gameplay on the game that You have to use the cameras and stuff to get by certain sections, other stuff like that. That is what I mean when I'm going to go through it as stealthy as possible. As far as practice runs go, it just depends on what kind of a game it is. If it's like if it's Splinter Cell, that usually doesn't. You have to know the levels. I mean, it's all based stealth. Nobody can go through a game completely stealthy on their first time. It's not possible. Too many variables, too many different things that can happen. You don't know the setup, and because of that, it adds suspense and everything like that. So, not a lot of gamers like stealth games because they don't have the patience to sit there and really get to know a game. And really, to be a good stealth player, you have to sit there and you have to go deep in the game. And I know that sounds really perverted, but but that's what you got to do. I will try to say your name. Georgi Ostatishvili. Ostatishvili. Georgi Ostatishvili. Hopefully I said that right and I didn't butcher it too bad. I plan on definitely playing some multiplayer stuff with you guys in the future. Like I said, I'm pretty much back, and I want to make this channel grow even more. I mean, we're almost at 100,000, but I want it to grow to 200, 300. I want to keep it going. What made me start YouTube videos was Rock Band. Back in the day when Rock Band came out, I was one of the top drummers, and I wanted to get videos out there to show people the high scores you can get on drums in the game Rock Band. And it pretty much took off from there. As far as the Metal Gear Solid 4, it's not going to be a it will be a Big Boss Extreme, of course, run, but it's not going to be a Big Boss Emblem run because we're going to watch all the cutscenes and whatnot. So I know probably a lot of you are a little sad about that, but I'm not going to rush through the game just to get the Big Boss Emblem. I want to watch the cinemas. I want to take my time. I want to enjoy the game, look at everything I can, but at the same time remain as stealthy as you would and not get caught, just like you were doing a Big Boss run, but on the hardest difficulty. So everything is going to be the same except for just not, getting the Big Boss Emblem. Exactly, Grumpier. That's exactly what stealth games are. It's like chess. Planning out your movements, not necessarily just going in there guns a-blazing. It's a totally different feeling. And you can't do it for very long. Like, I can play a stealth game for a while, and then it will get a little boring because you've got to kind of mix it up a little bit. So I'll play a little bit of a stealth game, and that's why then you'll see something more action-oriented on the channel. And because you got to take a break every now and then so that when you come back to it, you appreciate it more. I probably won't be replaying The Last of Us on the PS4, but I will definitely be getting it and maybe putting out 1 or 2 videos just to see the differences. Probably is not going to be too much of a difference. I mean, 1080p and 720p. I mean, to me, it's just like, it's one of those, okay, I've already experienced the full game. You've already seen the full game on my channel. Just like how I didn't play Tomb Raider, the definitive version. This Q&A is going to go for a little bit of time. I want to make sure you guys get enough questions, whatever you want to ask me. I definitely don't feel like Splinter Cell's heading in the right direction. I think they need to reorient themselves. If they're not going to bring back Michael Ironside, they need to go back to the past when Sam was young, and then they can keep the new guy in, and then they can make it a little different. I think that's the way they should go for the future. It should be more prequels instead of. I want to keep the Sam Fisher character. I don't think he should be sidetracked to a secondary character. I think he should remain the same. And there's just no reason why there's so many years up until Splinter Cell 1 that we have to work with. Give us that opportunity to find out what he was doing all the way up until then too. I am going to be finished BioShock DLC this weekend. That's my plan. I'm going to be putting that on the channel. Wolverine or Spider-Man? That's crazy. Wolverine's more of a badass. Spider-Man's more funny. If I had the choice, I would be Wolverine as opposed to Spider-Man. I will be messing around with the mobile version of Watch Dogs. I'm gonna try to put out as much content for that game as possible. Hopefully, I'll be getting a copy here in the next couple of weeks because it's only about a month away until it releases. So, I do want to try Dying Light. I heard it's not that scary and not that good and very, very short, but I still want to at least give it a shot and see how it is. Just like kind of how I did with Outlast, which was really, really fun. Yes, I do think they should have a prequel for the Splinter Cell series. And if they do that, they don't necessarily have to have Michael Ironside back. They can use the new guy because he'll be a much younger Sam. Who is better, Obama or Nicolas Cage? I think they're both cool. I loved the DLC for Batman. I love the costume. I just finished it yesterday. I finished it up yesterday. I loved it. I mean, I loved getting to know the character Mr. Freeze and seeing what his origin was in the game. And to me, it was really fun. Enjoyed a lot of it. Sam Fisher, Big Boss. That's a tough question. I am a diehard fan of both. So I don't even know really how to answer that. I would say I'm more a Metal Gear Solid fan than I am a Splinter Cell, but that's just because Metal Gear Solid has been in my life way before Splinter Cell was. If there's Outlast DLC that comes out, I will definitely be playing it. Naked Snake or Sam Fisher? That's the same thing. Do I like black people? I like everybody. I am no longer married. Between Batman and Wolverine, I would choose Batman. Definitely would choose Batman. I mean, the trick to getting good at stealth games is doing stealth games, is playing them. Don't get frustrated with yourself if it takes you 50 times to figure something out. Because once you figure it out, it's something that'll stick with you and you'll learn and you'll pick up and you'll get better and better. Well, the very first stealth game in my life probably would have been, I don't know, Stealth Metal Gear. I mean, the first Metal Gear. What you eat when you're playing? I usually don't eat while I'm playing. I try not to. What made me to create YouTube was Rock Band. Okay, I think we already know the answer to this one. Superman versus Batman. Superman, all the way, of course. One of my favorite scenes in The Rock is when Sean Connery says the line, "Losers always whine about their best." That's one of my favorite. I love The Rock. That's such a great movie. The deal with me and Ubisoft is we're having an affair. No, I'm just kidding. It's just that Ubisoft does a lot of stealth games, and that's what I lean towards. So we've got a good relationship with them. As far as DLC goes, probably the BioShock Infinite DLC to me is better. I only say this because it fundamentally changed the game. If you played episode 1 of BioShock Infinite's DLC, Barreled Sea, that was just like the normal game. But if you played episode 2, it's like a stealth game, and it totally changes everything. To me, that's what you want in a DLC. You want something that's a little different than the normal game. That's why I liked Batman Arkham Origins too, because we got to play we got to play as Bruce Wayne for a little bit. We got to be in the Wayne Manor. Got some new gadgets, and it was just it's fun. It was awesome. All companies are going to compete against each other, even if they're not in the same genre, because they want the market. I think Ubisoft is doing the best to promote what they do best, way better than Call of Duty, Activision, or any of them. Most anticipated game would probably be as of right now would be Watch Dogs or Assassin's Creed. What is it? Unity? I think it's Unity. No more Carrie, guys. Sorry, she's gone. And she's not coming back. That ship has long sailed. Yes, I built my own PC, so I know a thing or two about PC specs. PewDiePie or Tobuscus? Tobuscus. I'm not really a fan of those big YouTubers, only because of the fact that they kind of don't really appreciate games the way they should be, and it's more about laughs. They do really short videos, things like that. I mean, you know, they've got their market or whatever, so they're obviously doing amazing. But if I had to choose one, I would choose Tobuscus, because I think he's someone that I can actually sit there and watch and get a good laugh. I don't think I've ever been able to laugh at PewDiePie, not once. It's just more annoying to me. It just doesn't seem like it's something that I would enjoy. Now, I know a lot of other people enjoy PewDiePie, and that's great. I'm sure he's a great guy. But to me, Tobuscus, he's just more funnier, and I think he's definitely to me the better YouTuber. But you know, that's just everyone's got their own opinions. Freddy or Jason? Well, I grew up in a huge house, so my sisters used to torture me with Freddy Krueger all the time. My sisters would jump up out of bed in the Freddy Krueger mask and all that. So I grew up totally terrified of that. So I would prefer Jason. You're a tiny YouTuber. We still love you. I love every single one of you guys. I've never really watched too much of C-Nanners, so I don't know. All right, this is something you guys might laugh at, and I know I'm totally making fun of all those big YouTubers out there, but here we go. I've always wanted to do this in one of my openings, like when I introduce myself on a new game or something like that. I've always wanted to do this right here. Hello guys, I'm Chris, also known as CenterStrain01. Welcome to my channel. CenterStrain01. What's another one? Now I'm drawing a blank. Hey everybody, I'm part of the CenterStrain01 army here. What's up guys? CenterStrain01 army here. What's another one? Chris or CenterStrain01 to pie. I mean, trying to. I don't want to just come out and say that. Who knows? They might copyright me if I say their actually names. But everybody's got their intro. You know, everybody says their specific intro. So like Tetra Ninja, he always goes, "Hi everybody, my name's Nick, also known as Tetra Ninja." And then you have Ghost Robo, who's always, "Hello fellow Ghost Robians," or "I'm Ghost Robo," you know, and all that stuff. And everyone has their own. Mine has always been, "What's up, ladies and gents? I'm your host, CenterStrain01." That's always been like kind of mine. So we all have our different fun times. It makes this interesting for people to watch. You know, everyone needs something cool to watch. Assassin's Creed or Far Cry? Definitely Assassin's Creed. Yeah, there's a huge delay. You guys can see the moment I see it come up on screen, that's when I try to answer it. But you know, when I'm trying to do as fast as I can here. That's why I got you guys. That's why I'm showing you what I'm seeing to make it easier for you to understand that. I do not watch Person of Interest, although I heard it is really good. I think that's the one with Jim Caviezel, right? Skyrim's been such a long time ago. I don't even know if I'd be able to even go back through Skyrim again and play that. I mean, I would need like so much time to go through that amazing, huge game. My first one was just my name. That was my first YouTube, or that was my first gamer tag name. And then I can't even, it's hard to remember. I just said, let's see. Center sounds cool. If someone was gonna, say, "Hey, Center, what's going on?" That's something that I wouldn't mind saying, "Hey, what's up?" Something you can like kind of answer back to. And then at the same time, I was like, "Okay, last name, blah blah blah, Strain. Hey, what's up, Strain? All right, Strain. That's cool. That's another name that can go." And that's how I got kind of Center Strain. So you can call me Center, you can call me Strain, or you can call me Center Strain. And then my original Center Strain channel got deleted because of Rock Band, all that copyright stuff way back when. So that's when I said, all right, well, I graduated in the year 2001, so I'll put an 01 at the end. That's why on Xbox you see me as Center Strain, and on YouTube I'm CenterStrain01. So Mad Men or Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad, definitely. I do play multiplayer games. And I do like Far Cry 2, okay? I'm just choosing Assassin's Creed or Far Cry, and of course I choose Assassin's Creed. Bam! Georgie knows what I'm talking about. It's good time. Batman series that I like. Well, finally they've done Batman justice as far as the video game goes, but I really, really like the animated series a lot. Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. I love that one. Mark Hamill is the Joker, so amazing. Even Troy Baker is doing such a great job now. I also cannot wait for Watch Dogs. Am I a Viking? I like the Vikings, not the football team. I'm talking about history. I love history way back when. Vikings are awesome. Can you say, "Almighty Chicken Wizard, please resurrect the almighty peanut god Ashton"? Wow, okay. My favorite PlayStation or Xbox, if you would have asked me that 6 months ago, it would have been Xbox all the way. And now I've slowly started to change my mind. So right now, I'm like really in between. I already said it. I am very excited for Watch Dogs. Hopefully that seamless multiplayer is going to work in the final game. Breaking Bad or Walking Dead. I still choose Breaking Bad because I think we're zombied out right now. Breaking Bad was more original. How did you know that I liked Goku more than Superman? I mean, was it the Goku Superman tattoo or Goku tattoos I have? Was it the room full of Goku collectibles? No, Superman all the way. You're welcome, Toy Master. Thoughts on Hitman 6? Not many thoughts yet. Not until I see some actual footage and stuff like that. I hate to assume because then I just disappoint myself when it doesn't end up being what I want it to be. So I don't want to put out any thoughts on it until I actually see some of the game in action, and then I'll be able to come up with my own kind of respect for the game. I think there should be definitely some continuity in the movies and comics of the things. I think it brings them together because then you've got your movie people, you got your comic people, but then you've got your comic and movie people. And if you can bring everybody in, that's just going to be better. I prefer to have a little bit of continuity in my stuff. Like, especially with all this new Star Wars, I'm excited that they're doing these new Star Wars 7, 8, 9, and that they're not using the extended universe, but at the same time, I want the extended universe because I've grown to love all the characters that the extended universe for Star Wars has adopted over the years. Mara Jade and all the Solos and Anakin and all that kind of stuff. And it's just going to be a little different and weird now that everything's going to be changing and that they're making a new continuity starting after Return of the Jedi. The Division seems awesome, and I'm definitely going to enjoy that. Another open world, amazing looking game. I just wish we could see more on it. All right, this person's lucky here. Thank you for saying that. You are welcome, Drake. I'm glad that your favorite kind of chicken is moist. Give me your definition of game entitlement, the Crusader. What are your upset about Assassin's Creed Unity? Do you think Connor is going to return? I don't know. And like I said, just with other games that really hasn't come out with too much information, I don't want to know too much about it until I actually see the game more in action. Then I can come up with a better statement on that kind of stuff. I want to go back and do Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, of course. And I plan on doing all of that before Metal Gear Solid 5 comes out to get you guys excited for that. I am looking forward to the Splinter Cell movie. However, I am not so sure on Tom Hardy as Sam Fisher. Honestly, and you guys are probably going to laugh at me, but I thought George Clooney would have made a perfect Sam Fisher. Tom Hardy doesn't have the oldness. He doesn't have Sam Fisher's suaveness like George Clooney does. And it's just, I don't know. The new Batman game seems like it's going to be really awesome. I can't wait to go around driving the Batmobile. That's going to be really fun and cool. I have not played Okami. Is that the one with the dog, right? That's the one where you could like, it was the cel-shaded game with the dog, I believe, long time ago. Am I a virgin? How did you know, Amy? How did you know I was a virgin? Am I going to play anything? Why, are you going to leave if I don't play anything? It does. The extended universe does get a bit dark after Return of the Jedi, with Chewbacca and just, you know, his kids, some of the kids going evil and all that kind of stuff. Han Solo and all that. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, you grew up to that kind of stuff and you want to kind of see it on the big screen. Jim Caviezel, I think, would have made a good Batman. He's a little skinny, but I don't know. He may have been able to pull it off. Yeah, I know George Clooney seems like it would be the cop-out answer for Sam Fisher, but if we're going for looks, I feel that George Clooney could definitely nail that Sam Fisher personality. Oh, I loved the Twin Snakes. A lot of people said they didn't like it, but I totally dug it. I liked the new cinemas and everything. I liked the music. I liked everything about it. And hopefully after Metal Gear Solid 5, they're going to remake Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I would love to see those, and you better damn as hell bring back David Hayter as Snake for those, or I'm going to be one pissed off SOB. Who is my favorite actor? That's so hard. It used to be Jim Carrey back in the 90s. More so now, it's Jason Statham, Vin Diesel, things like that. Am I interested in going? Well, I feel like I don't need to do that now since the Angry Video Game Nerd movie should be coming out soon, and we'll get our fix on the ET game with that one. Favorite porn category. If I mention that right now, I might scare a few people. Are you sure it's not daylight instead of deadlight? Samsung or iPhone? Well, I have a Samsung Note 3, Galaxy Note 3, so I'm going to stick with that one right now. Ask away, Riddler's husbands. Gerard Butler would make another good Sam Fisher as well. I agree. Yes, it's the 75th anniversary of Batman, just like it was the 75th anniversary of Superman last year. I do not play LOL, Smite, or League of Legends, Smite, or Dota. I'm trying to read through these as they go by. There's a lot. Definitely David Hayter over Kiefer Sutherland, by far. You go get that, man. It's an amazing game. I'm telling you right now, you're going to love it. All right, the controls are going to be a little weird because it is on a GameCube, but get past the controls, get to learn them, and you're going to love it. Definitely Kevin Conroy over Roger Craig Smith. I don't know why you said Craig Roger Smith, but I still believe that Roger Craig Smith did an amazing job as Batman. Favorite game is the Metal Gear Solid series. It is amazing to know that I have fans over in another country, because I'm telling you guys, when I'm in the army and you come home and I get to come home to seeing comments from you guys and talking with you, it's the best thing ever. I mean, it does not get any better than that. I liked the new Thief game overall. I thought it was a great game. They could have done some things better. I think it's a new start for the series, and hopefully it's going to get more polished, and we're going to see some new cool things with that in the future. Pancakes. I like the fact that Ben Affleck is playing Batman. I think he's a perfect choice. I think his life reflects the way a Batman life should reflect. Like if you use his personal life, his ups and downs, things like that, perfect. I think Ben Affleck's going to do a great job, which not many people agree, but PS3 versus PS4. PS4. Slender the Arrival. I remember I did a demo long ago. I could pick it up again. I mean, I still have it. I think I'm just too afraid to get through the 8 pages. Love The Wolf Among Us. I think it's great. I love the Fable series for comics and all that kind of stuff. Obviously Fables was first, but Once Upon a Time reminds me of that, the show that's on ABC or whatever. So that's such a great show. I'd watch that too if you're a fan of Fables. These are going by so fast. Favorite James Bond? Pierce Brosnan. Always be my favorite James Bond. It's my genre. It's my, like, kind of growing up. That was my James Bond. Adam West was a good Bond character. More funny than Dark Knight. Jeremy Renner I could see as Sam Fisher, but I don't... I mean, he's like on that borderline. I am a drummer in the United States Army. That's what I do. Best impression of Solid Snake. Kept you waiting, huh? Well, I can't do that grasp. I mean, I don't even want to try to do the grasp like Solid Snake, because that's David Hayter shit. I don't want to step on his toes. He's amazing. Actually, I won't get any money if I live stream on Twitch, because I don't get paid for Twitch right now. I don't have enough subscribers. If you guys wouldn't mind following me on my Twitch, if you would just click on that real quick, go over to my Twitch and follow me, then you'll help me be able to become a partner over there so I can stream more, and then maybe, but as of right now, no, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, Wheeler Husbands. I didn't see your question. They're going by really, really fast. So if I don't answer your question, ask it again, but don't just keep spamming the question. I didn't do the evil ending because I can't do that in video games. I've always been the kind of guy like Knights of the Old Republic, whatever. I always do the good ending because I'm good-hearted. That's how I am. You know, I'm the guy who believes in Superman and fighting for the people below you. So because of that, I don't like to do bad endings. I like to do a couple of bad choices to be the rebel, but I don't like to have bad endings and things like that. I always go for the good endings. I know that I haven't held up number one because I had number one within the first week of the game. And if you've spent more than just the amount of times that I played it, then you should easily be able to. My scores were merely a base for all of you to get better off of. I want you to beat me. So I'm sure I'm probably like way down now. I'm really excited for the new Wolfenstein. I saw some new footage that just came out the other day, like 30 minutes of the opening, and so I'm really looking forward to that. Favorite Metal Gear game? Metal Gear Solid 1 or Metal Gear Solid 3? That's funny. I got some of course, I got some Facebook requests. That's what I get for showing my Facebook. Yeah, Jerry River played Jeffrey Dahmer. He did. I don't know if Cyborg's going to be in it. I'm sure they're going to try to build all the characters for the Justice League, so we'll see. Because we just don't, that's what happens. I can't speak for her because I'm not someone who's just going to throw around, she has her story, I have my story, whatever. But to me, she just wasn't the kind of person that she portrayed herself to be that you saw. That's why we're not together anymore. That was another big issue. She was very young. She's only 22, or she's 23 now, I think, maybe, but she's still really young, and it was just one of those things that just didn't work. It doesn't always work. Favorite Walking Dead character? Um, Definitely probably Daryl or Merle. I mean, the Dixon brothers are the best. I want to mix it up and do both because I want to showcase the game in all of its glory. And when you're in light, it's you show a graphically different kind of a game than dark time. So I want to make sure I do missions night and day to show as much of the game as I can, so you guys can see the. I always like to show off a game. Okay, I play a game so I can let you guys know how much time the developers put into it. So I want to just not do it a certain way. I want to do it the way that the game opens up and you get to really see how awesome it is. I don't think the moral choices in games are overrated. I think they're just trying to put humanity in it, but sometimes it does come off to be a little bit like kind of oversaturated and not good choices. I think they could try to figure out a new medium for making you feel for a game than what they do right now. Watch Dogs, I'm leaning towards PC or PS4. My opinion on reaching 100,000 subs is I cannot wait. That's like, to me, one of the biggest accomplishments I'm ever going to pass in life. It's huge. It's 100,000 of you guys out there that are subscribed to this channel, and it's our channel. Every single one of you out there. I would love them to bring back the Joker. You can't kill characters in comics. These are what we grew up to. Like right now, they just talked about how they're going to be killing the Wolverine coming up in the next few months in the comics. And I'm like, he better not stay dead, because that would just piss me off. Because these are characters you grew up and love. You want to continue to see stories about them. Give them reasons that make it hard for them to go on, but don't just kill a character because you want to sell comics. However, I pooped myself as an adult many times. It happens. Well, that's what they say. Shit happens. Any more trials? Yes, I'm going to continue trials. It takes a very long time to do that because I have to go through each level many times because of the fact that we're going for gold, and trials is not easy to get gold on. I would love to play some more games with Morgan. She is an amazing gamer. Please go subscribe to her, the Dynamic Gamer 87. I get new partnerships kind of every day. I get more and more people that are asking me, they want me to join. My contract's coming up soon, so I don't know what I'm doing. I'm on the fence. I'm going to talk to the company that I'm with, and we're going to see what's going to happen and see where my future goes. But hopefully, wherever it goes, you guys will be right there behind me. So many Deathstroke or Mr. Freeze. I'd go Deathstroke. I think I will definitely try out UFC. Maybe not do a full walkthrough, but I definitely want to try it out because I love playing really just all new games just to see where games are going. BioShock series as a whole is amazing. I wish Irrational Games didn't get rid of everybody, and now they're starting to go more towards mobile. I want another BioShock game so bad, but I don't want it to be something rushed. I want it to be perfect, just like BioShock 1 and Infinite. So far, my most anticipated game for 2014, like I said, is either Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed Unity. There's a lot of things coming out. Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid. Yes, you can have a shout out. The Avinator. Alien or Predator? Predator, by far. I do play sports games. I have Madden, I have basketball, I have all that stuff. Evil Within looks cool. I just can't wait to get my hands on it so I can be the judge for myself. It's not about how many subscribers you need to get paid. It's about how many people that view your videos. If I had to be sucked into a game, I would want to be sucked into Extreme Beach Volleyball. Yeah, you guys remember that one. Worst game that I played on my channel, Alien Colonial Marines. Do not tell him quick what my Facebook page is. My thoughts on Middle-earth, Shadows of Mordor. They're taking a lot from different games, but it looks like they're putting it to good use, and I cannot wait to play it. Joker or Deadpool? Ooh, that's close. Joker, because Batman, it's his greatest enemy. I have not read any of the Archie comics, although they are some of the most historic comics that you can read. Justin Bieber or Rebecca Black? I choose or. I love Telltale. Amazing. They know about story. I think more developers need to take cues from them as far as story goes. It's not about gameplay or having all kinds of gameplay or controls. It's about a story, that just sucks you in and just doesn't let go. It should be very epic. Dishonored or Thief? Thief. But as far as which one was better, Dishonored was better, but I like the Thief series more. The Ride to Hell Retribution. I think I played the demo. That was stupid. But Alien Colonial Marines was so far the worst on my channel. Yes, I can say your name. Luke Bees. I have read all of the New 52. I mean, everything that has Superman in it. Or Batman. Or Justice League. Game of Thrones. I have not seen Game of Thrones. I want to, but I was so pissed when they killed Sean Bean. Not that it's a spoiler, he dies in everything he's in, but I was really pissed. When I got a partnership, I had about 20,000 subscribers. A game that made me rage so bad was Alien Colonial Marines. Corvo or Garrett, who's cooler? Garrett's definitely cooler. The old Garrett. I would not dare to play Ride to Hell Retribution. I want kids, yes. Would you like to be the father? I'm just kidding. If I had a choice to either be Dishonored or be a thief, I'd want to be a thief, because if you're Dishonored, then people know about you and they don't like you. But if you're a thief, they don't know. Because you're a good thief and you don't get caught, right? Favorite Assassin's Creed game? Assassin's Creed Revelations. Can you spell my name? AHMEDHASHISH. Well, thank you for loving the stream, Sam Struthers. You're amazing. Make sure you go follow me on Twitch, because I'm going to start to stream a lot more on Twitch. So you got to follow me on Twitch if you want to stay up to watch me play games and play games with me, multiplayer games, things like that. I'm not tired of hearing about Splinter Cell, because that's what's great about Splinter Cell. You get a game maybe once every 2 years. I think that's how it should be. So you get to go away from the game a little bit, and you get to come back and love it again. I used to be a fan of the WWE back in the heyday in the 90s. Haven't followed too much lately. Best game I've ever played? Oof. Gosh. Too many questions to think about that one right now. Which game has the best water effects? Oof. That's a tough one too. Infamous Second Son had some great water effects. Favorite movie license game? Spider-Man 2 by far. Even better than any of the Batman games to me, because that's like, they just did it right. But no one's ever done it that right since. You're the best. I'm just here because of you guys. I will be finishing Deadly Shadows. Don't worry. I'm going to go back to that. I just need a little break from the Thief series. I don't need to buy any copyright, because that's what my partnership does for me. Do I even lift? I loved the hook blade. That was my favorite weapon so far in Assassin's Creed. I wish I could do cover arts, but I'm not very good with drawing. Actually, I need someone to do me a new banner up on the top of my channel. If any guys out there that are good with effects, and I mean really good, I'm looking for something that's top quality, professional, to show what games I'm going to go over next. Send me a message on my YouTube channel and let me know that you might be interested, and I would love to get your artwork up there on my banner. Call of Duty or Battlefield? Call of Duty for funness, Battlefield for teamwork. Favorite character in Mass Effect? Shepard. Gosh, they're just going by so fast. I'm trying to get to all of them as much as I can. What's my favorite song? My favorite song is Everything by Lifehouse, followed by Kill Switch Engaged. Then anything from like the great 80s bands like Journey, Foreigner, Styx, all them bands are amazing. I haven't played Skyrim in a very long time. No, Amazing Spider-Man 2 has no chance to live up to Spider-Man 2. I watched some Amazing Spider-Man 2 gameplay today, and I was not happy. I know it was a burnt, torrented copy, because that's only what people are playing right now, is because you've already got walkthroughs out. But from just watching the first part of the game, I was a little bit depressed on how it looks and kind of how it played. But I don't want to say that for sure, because when I get my hands on it, I plan on doing the game right, and maybe it was just the person that was playing it, just because with the new aspects, you have to use your left trigger and right trigger to control your left arm and right arm. That person couldn't get it, so he kept failing, and it kept pissing me off. I hate to see people just fail. The Mr. Freeze fight was very, very hard. Very, very hard. The first part was more hard than anything. And then trying to remember different ways to come up to sneak up to him. Cats, egg rolls, or cats, definitely. I love cats. Very excited for the new Uncharted. Love the series. My graphics card is a GTX 680. I want to get a 780 Ti, but I haven't got it yet, only because the 800 series is going to be announced soon, and I want the 800 series before I pay $700 for the 780 Ti. Hammer Turkey Ham. I do have Gamerfly, but I no longer need to use it. I have played Minesweeper back when games were boring, and it was great. I loved it back then. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 since the orange box came out. Fly, not teleport. I want to feel the air beneath me. Best Hitman game. Blood Money. Do I even game, brah? Yeah, I game. Computer specs. If you want to know that, you can go back through my videos and you can watch my computer specs videos where I actually show you everything that I put in my computer. First game that I ever played probably would have been Mario Brothers. Easiest boss I've beaten. The easiest was the electrocutioner in Batman Arkham Origins. You just punched him and he was done. I don't know. I haven't played a WWE game in a very long time. I love open world games because it means I get to be free and play the game any way that you want. Yes, you can have a shout out. Ryan Ding Dang. Yes, I will definitely be playing the Amazing Spider-Man 2 right. So definitely look forward to that on Tuesday, as I will be getting it. I will continue Deus Ex Human Revolution. I know you want me to play Team Fortress 2 as a spy, but probably not right now. Maybe sometime in the future. I got so many other things going on right now. I haven't played Skyrim in quite a while, but I do have it. Yes, all my army buddies are subscribers of my channel. I love all games. So I mean, third person shooters, I guess, would be my second favorite. Favorite video game character, Solid Snake, of course. I've already played Hitman Absolution. I've already beat it. I do like Half-Life. I'm not awesome. You guys are awesome. That's who's awesome. Mr. Hamish McNair. I am 30 years old. But I'm 30 years old going on 20. So that's what I like to say. Oh, I love co-op with you guys too. It's fun. Might have to do that. Maybe do some Halo 4 again, like I did before. Yes, you can. I just gave you a shout out. Ahmed. Oh, did I say? I didn't say Ahmed. I said Ahmed. Ahmed Hashish. Yeah, too many Skyrim questions. I will not answer that question, Ryan Dang. Yeah, they do, because back in the day we didn't have the best graphics. We just had games that had good gameplay. And that's what it should be about. Gameplay should always be first. I do. I will I'll show you all the list of games that I have on. Hey everybody. Let's see. You guys can take a look at some of the games I have. Okay. Shout out to you, Mr. Frosticus. Big Boss. Well, hopefully you have a great birthday, Mercuraz, I think. Something like that. Oh, it didn't show it. I was kind of hoping. Oh, that's why. Okay, so it didn't show you the games that I have, I think, on Steam. Let me see if it does it now if I do that. Oh, that's why. Okay, I need to do... If I want to show you guys the screen region, this is what I need to do. Add screen region. There you go. Now I can show you, I think, hopefully. Now you guys can see some of the games that I have. All right, there we go. I did not do JROTC. I joined the United States military right after high school. I have not beat Burial at Sea Part 2 yet, so do not tell me, please. I'm going to be finishing it this weekend. Luigi versus Mario. Luigi. It is not a Shure mic. It is a Audio-Technica mic. Favorite 90s sitcom? 90s sitcom would have been Simpsons. I will watch Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I prefer Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Dead Rising, I hope to finish it one day. Ugh. I've got guys, I know I have so much stuff to go back over, but I mean, things come out so fast. Me being in the army makes it, I can't sit here and play all day long like a lot of people on YouTube. I just cannot do it. Yes, you can add me to Steam, please. I can't do it. I work until 5, 6 o'clock at night, and then I play what I can. Some games just go through the ringer and I can't finish them, or I'll have to finish them and come back to them way later. And that I'm so sorry for, but I mean, there's not a lot I can do about that just because of the fact that I have an army job. You definitely don't see any porn on there. I mean, come on. I think we already know the question who the best kill switch engaged singer is. I mean, come on. End of Heartache. I mean, when My Curse came out, listening to that song, his voice, I mean, it's just like amazing. David Hayter over David Batesman. Although they're both good, they both each own their game. My rank soldier is Sergeant. I can't tell you how much I get paid. I'm not allowed to. He does. Andrew Garfield gets that whole Spider-Man roll down, but Tobey Maguire is just more likable. I think Andrew Garfield overplays it too much. Breathe a V. My Steam username is just CenterStrain. I have fired a live weapon. Favorite weapon is an M9. Although I do prefer the M203 grenade launcher. Thank you, Bree, for the compliment. I will finish Peace Walker, don't worry. There are games that I definitely will be finishing, and that is one of them. I would forget annual. I was about to say, the question was, if you forget any terrible games, which ones you forget? I was about ready to say, I would forget anal Colonial Marines. I think no one should live forever. Because I would miss my family, the people I love. Well, there's only one CenterStrain, and that's me. If you need to know which one it is here. I mean, it just says CenterStrain. Look for this profile. You see this picture with the right there, Steam level 4. If that makes it any groups, you can be a fan of CenterStrain01. Hopefully that helps you guys out. David Hayter, Michael Ironside, that's a very, very tough choice. I would go David Hayter only because the Metal Gear Solid series came out first. Very excited for Watch Dogs. If I was stuck on an island, the movie I would watch over and over again, Spaceballs. Uh-oh. So it has begun. I have not ever Skyped with one of my subscribers. I could create a Skype, but I want to try this Google Hangouts. I just downloaded it like today, but I'm not really sure how to use it. I've never used it before. I will do Stealth Watch Dogs for sure. PS4. I would never shut you up, brother. Crash Bandicoot? Do I miss Crash? Crash Bandicoot? Never really played those games, if that's what you mean. Swag, baby. Wow. Don't forget, you guys better be on my Twitch account as well. And I'll show you how to get there. Very, very easy to do. Go to my YouTube. My channel page. Click on Livestream Twitch. And subscribe to here. I better see more than 1,084. You hear me? Come on, help me out here. I want to start live streaming all the time. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I can get more of you guys here, more views here, and then you can see me play every single game that I do live. It really helped me out too. I would say the Beretta. I have played platformers before. I have finished a coloring book. Peace out, Mercuriz. Thanks for being a subscriber already over there. What's my favorite PS2 game? Are we talking exclusive PS? Well, probably Metal Gear Solid 3. David Hayter over Kiefer Sutherland. The strain rules. Swag. Favorite PS1 game? Metal Gear Solid. Or the X-Files. I loved that FMV game. That was so awesome. I am ready for the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Hopefully it's going to be great because Amazing Spider-Man 1 got me a lot. That was like the first game that got me a lot of views after my partnership. So that's really, really helped out the channel, and hopefully this next one will help out the channel as well. Unicorns or ducks? The unicorns, of course, even though they're fake, but still. Red or blue? Blue. Blue is my favorite color. But if you mix them together, then you're 75% or you're 66.3% there with Superman. Free online gaming doesn't mean that it's good. Look at the Xbox 360 versus the PS3 when it comes to online gaming. Which one was better? Yeah, you paid more for Xbox, but guess what? Xbox was better. Well, I'm glad that you are a part of this YouTube channel, Luke Bees. Dogs or cats? Cats. Although I have a dog and a cat. All right, just for a second, I'm going to go get my dog and I'll show you my little Nintendo. Hold on just a second. All right, hold on. Hold on, boy. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. All right. Say hi, Nintendo. This is my little guy. This is my little mohawk guy. This is him. Say hi, boy. Say hi. What's he doing? That's Nintendo. Got a little mohawk. That's my little dog. All right. And I'm back. First question for the dog. Do you hate Bully? Because I do. I didn't really play Bully that much. I would probably shit my pants if they did a crossover. Of course I will play Assassin's Creed Unity. Why do I love Superman so much? Well, because I just love what Superman stands for. Truth, justice, you know, all that fighting for people that can't fight for themselves. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm always trying to be the good guy. Because that's just who I am. Favorite tactical shooter? Ghost Recon series. You thought I was Asian? No, sorry to disappoint you. I'm an American. Well, you can be Asian American, but I'm straight up Caucasian. Yeah, this is a Audio Technica. Very good mic. Look it up. Metal Gear. Favorite video game weapon? The Lancer. I'll tell you one of my really cool pieces here. That guy. Get a good glimpse of him. A man of steel. And of course, as I not really showed you, but my comics collection. So, see, I'll just bring out one of them. As you can see, the first edition of The Walking Dead. This is the color version, the anniversary version. I got all kinds. I mean, I collect so much. X-Files. You know, Star Wars. Superman, of course. Superman galore. Future Soldier is an amazing game. Go play it, please. Play it. Recently, the newest game I just picked up, not really new, but I picked up this guy, and I'm enjoying the shit. I'm enjoying the heck out of it so far. It's really good. Oh. Worst video game weapon? That's hard to say. Amish McNair, yes, you can get a shout out. Favorite Doritos? Just probably Cool Ranch. Of course, I would stealth it. I would rather have the most expensive comic. And hold on, I'll show you some of the really cool ones I got. This one's a really good one, which is going to only go up in price just because of the fact that it's going to be coming up here in the next, either this movie or the Amazing Spider-Man 3. I'm not sure which one, but you got that one. And then what's cool is on the other side, I've got a very, very early issue of Superman. So these are only just a few. I have a bunch of really, really good old comics. And the most expensive one I have is hanging on the wall, which you probably really can't see. Here I can do a little maneuvering. Maybe. It's behind the door. So look right behind the door. I can't zoom in. It's that Action Comics right there. It's the one that's behind the door. I am still in the military. I have been in now for 12 years, almost 13 now. The hardest boss in Batman Origins? Arkham Origins? There wasn't really that many that were that hard. What's the most expensive comic? Action Comics #1 is the most expensive. I am in the army. As in presently. I'm not married anymore. Everybody do me a favor. Right now, I want to see this go up big time. You see that like button on this video? Click it. I want to see it go from, I see 101 right now. I want to see it go to at least 130. That means 20 of you, or excuse me, almost 30 of you need to quickly hit that like button. I want to see it just shoot up all of a sudden. That'd be really cool. I am in Kentucky right now. The campaign is amazing in Future Soldier. I wouldn't go with the community because everybody's going to turn on each other. I'd go with a very small group. Yes, you can have some candy. Want some candy? One of my cats messing with some stuff here. Hey, what are you doing? I will beat the crap out of you, kitty. Get out. Sorry about that. Kitty's being a dildo. Alright. See you later, McNair. Yeah, that was quick. Holy crap. I just looked down, all of a sudden, now it says 132. That's sweet. Thank you. Oh, you guys are awesome. Alright, go poop, Sam. Have fun. Alright, make it a good one. Remember, save your toilet paper. So my plans for this weekend is to finish up BioShock Infinite DLC, Burial at Sea Episode 2. I want to finish that up at least this weekend, so that's what I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Very excited for Watch Dogs. Yes, we are. Now, you guys may have noticed, like in a lot of my videos, I say we when I'm talking to you guys. That's because I'm including all of you. All of us are talking. To me, that's how it is. It's not my channel. It's all of our channels. This is like a collection, a collective. We're a community. You know, there's no leader in the community. We're all the same. And that's how I believe. The camera, I'm just showing you the screen so you guys can see what questions I see when they come up and when I answer them to make it less confusing. It shouldn't be lagging. Thanks for coming, Norman. Get back to your mom there. She's probably going to be worried about you. Mr. Norman Bates. Even though I loved the game a lot, I would still say I was a little disappointed with Blacklist. Because it just wasn't the way that I would have continued the series, although it was still an amazing game. If people still want me to play some more Batman Arkham Origins, I enjoy it. It was very fun. The Last Samurai? Yes, with Tom Cruise. I have seen it. It's a great movie. And yes, I will be playing The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Alright, let's check to see how my Twitch is doing. See, it was 84. What's it at now? 94. Only 10 of you? You all suck. Come on. You gotta help me out here. I do like some anime. Full Metal Alchemist. I used to watch that a little bit. Half-Life 3 should be a thing. I'm hopefully it'll come out one day. I think there's still a way to be stealthy even without stealth mechanics. Taking out individuals as opposed to just running, gunning, and shooting and getting shot at. When I mean stealth, I mean like not taking damage, not going out running and gunning, unless that's the only situation that presents itself. Pandora was great. I loved it because it was the first Splinter Cell game to incorporate multiplayer. Well, I'm glad you found my channel through Pandora tomorrow. Well, like I said, I work in the army, so that's how I get paid. Ubisoft is just one of the best developers to me. They care about their fans. They care about the games that they put out. They don't rush things too often. And I really do appreciate it. And now we've got Activision, who's decided to have 3 different companies now run Call of Duty. So that means each game's going to have a 3-year cycle. So this year it's going to be Sledgehammer Games, where next year it'll be back to Treyarch. And then the year after that, it'll be Infinity Ward. So you're going to have more time on the games, which is good, but you're still going to get a Call of Duty game every year. Sometimes you got to have a little bit of a break every now and then. I'm glad I could help. Time's up. Best zombie movie out there is always going to be George Romero's original. Although I do like the remake, Night of the Living Dead remake. And then the more funnier 80s ones, which are pretty funny. I always doubt myself about YouTube. But then I come over here and then I see the comments that you guys say. I always say it's too much work because it is a lot of work. It would even be a lot of work if that's all I did. If I didn't have this army job keeping me down, it would still be a lot of work. But when I come here and I see the comments from you guys when I make a video and you're like, you love the gameplay or whatever it is, it just puts a smile on my face and you guys totally make it worth it. And so I will be here until you guys kick me out, period. I mean, there's a huge thing coming up in my life soon. Next year, I might actually be getting out of the military, or should I say in the beginning of 2016. I don't know yet. And if I am getting out in 2016, then this YouTube might be my income. So I want to get this channel up there as much as I can. And everything that you guys do for me just really helps. Motivates me. I would like to be able to take aspects from every stealth game and create it into one mega stealth game. But it's hard to answer a question like that with so many different possibilities. I've only seen an image for the next Call of Duty, so it's once E3 comes around and we see some more on the game, it'll be very interesting, and then I can have more of an honest opinion on that. The army is downsizing, so they're getting rid of a lot of jobs and they're getting rid of a lot of people. And there's a very big chance that I'm not going to be in the army come beginning of 2016. And so if that does, this is my fallback. This is what I have. And because I have this and because of how well it's doing, I want it to do better. I feel comfortable in knowing that I'll still have all of you guys, even though I won't have that army job anymore. But coming up on 100,000 subscribers now, and just the way the channel's going, I want it to keep going higher and higher. The more you guys watch, the more you guys like the videos, the more chances that you're creating for me to be seen by others, so that I can keep this channel going strong. Top 3 of 2014: Watch Dogs, Division, and probably Unity, Assassin's Creed Unity. But there's so many. I mean, it's going to be great. I'm glad you learned a lot, Guns. Rock Band made me want to start YouTube. I have heard of Siren Blood Curse. It was that little episodic game for PS3 a long time ago. It doesn't matter where you upload it. It only depends on how fast your upload speed is. I could be anywhere in the United States, but I'm glad I'm in the Eastern only because time zone wise. Well, I would not be as successful as I am right now if it wasn't for all of you out there. Except for that one guy who decided to dislike my video. You can just go poop yourself. I have played Shadows of the Colossus back in the day before YouTube. Amazing game. Mirror's Edge 2, I definitely will be playing that. Which means I'll probably be doing a Mirror's Edge 1 walkthrough right before it comes out. Most challenging stealth game you've played so far? Doing the extreme difficulty levels for any of the Metal Gear Solid games. That's the most challenging games. My advice to help channels grow would be for this guy to stop messaging me. Hold on. Yeah, come on, Mac and Games. No more spamming. Be respectful. I forgot the question. I'm sorry. You have to ask it again. I loved the humor of the interrogations in Splinter Cell. And Chaos, yeah, the Chaos Theory ones were pretty funny too. I'm glad your Friday night just got better. Yeah, Destiny's gonna be awesome too. I almost forgot about that one. I would barely make enough to support myself. Like, if I just had YouTube, I would only be able to pay for where I live. That would be just about it. I don't make as much as you guys might think I make. I mean, I'm only getting 5,000 to 6,000 views per video, maybe sometimes, depends on if it's a new game, and then only the first couple of videos in that game are watched a lot. I don't make the millions and the hundreds of thousands and the tens of thousands like the bigger YouTube guys do. I mean, they make the most. I don't. I'm still relatively a low channel, so that's why I still need to keep building. For growing channels, I recommend that you stay true to what you want to do, and that you play older games, and that you find a style that you know you're the best at, and you stick with it, because you want to entertain at the same time, but you also want to be the nicest guy. You want to talk with your subscribers, and if you do that, if you show them who you really are, and you don't let it change you, then they will stay with you forever. I'm not a firm believer in the whole click my name and check me out and I'll sub back kind of person. If you want me to check out your channel, I'll check out your channel. If it's good, I'll tell you if it's good. If it needs help, I'll tell you it needs help. But I'm not that whole, if you click on me, I'll click on you thing. I think that's just kiddish. I would like to go back over Splinter Cell sometime once I've kind of cleared the air with Splinter Cell a little bit. When you play a lot of something, you have to take a break for a while. Probably Outlast was pretty frightening for me, or Slender, The Arrival. I should be getting a lot more views than I do. For someone who almost has 100,000 subscribers, I'm nowhere near the subscribers I should have. I did play Metal Gear Rising, but I just couldn't get into it because it just didn't feel like Metal Gear to me. I know, that's why I play a lot of other shooters and new games that come out and stuff, because I want to open the channel as broad as I can, but I want to stay true to the stealth genre and remember that that's the time that I want to spend on doing all that. And because of my stealthiness, it's a niche, you know, a niche. So it's not an open necessary channel. I play all the games, but stealth's the ones that I really put all that effort into it. Time's up. Send me a message on YouTube. Send me a message in my inbox. I will look at it. I will take a look at your channel and I'll let you know how it is. Yeah, people just get inactive. I think probably I don't even have half of that of people that are probably still active. But that number, just having that number really helps you out when it comes to getting partnerships and different things like that. Shout out to shout out to Jennifer out there. Favorite Metal Gear game would be Metal Gear Solid, probably 1 or 3. I would recommend doing YouTube. It's a chance to talk to get to know different cultures and personalities. I've got to talk to people all over the world, and I mean, where else are you going to get to do that? You can do that in a lot of different jobs, but I get to do it every single day. I get to talk to people all over the world, and it's amazing. all the big gamer channels out there, they do pretty much every game, but they just rush to get it out. They don't think about what they're doing, and they just get it out as soon as possible. They look at the views and they reap the money. That's just kind of how the YouTube world is. I will be playing Tom Clancy's The Division because it's looks amazing and it looks really great. Hey, all right. Now you see me. Check my Twitch. Okay, I will check it. All right, it's getting bigger. It's slowly getting bigger. Crazy. I live in Canada. Come visit Vancouver. I wish. That's where Smallville was filmed. I would have loved to have seen that. If I were you, I'd get a PS4. I like to think I play every game as the way they're supposed to as the way they're meant to be played. Really showcase the developers and the time and effort they put into the stuff. I will be playing Batman Arkham Knight. Definitely. Dark Souls, not really my kind of game. Yeah, my growth was very, very slow in the beginning too. First year, well, I take that back. When I first started the CenterStrain01 channel, it wasn't slow, only because that was right when the Let's Play community started to get really big. I went from 0 subscribers to 1,000 in a week. So, and I got lucky there. But when I deployed for a year and I took all that time off because I couldn't make any videos, it definitely hurt the channel because a lot of people went to others. I started before the Rad Brad. I started before all of them. But I deployed for a year, and when I came back, they were all huge because that was the year. 2011 was the year it all just bam, it hit. And because I missed that year, because I was deployed, that was it. I had to build slowly, slowly, slowly. Yes, I do watch Arrow. Great show. Go do your chores. Yeah, almost 2 hours we've been streaming, and all I've been doing is answering questions. No video game playing, and I've never seen it below 69. So, thank you guys for sticking here with me and just kind of hanging out, chilling, relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of my school. Well, a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got one little scared, I got one little fight. My mom got scared. She said, "I move on with your auntie into Auntie in Bel Air." I whistled for a cab, but when it came near, said, "Yo, the license plate said fresh and the dice in the mirror." If anything, I could say that this cab was swear, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, hold the Bel Air. But then I pulled up to a Hell's a Bell 7 ring, and I yelled to the cab, "Yo ho, smell you later." I looked at my kingdom, I was finally there. When I sit on my throne, I'm the Prince of Bel Air. I don't know why I just started singing that. I do like Breaking Bad. I also like how there's been some talks about how they might put together Breaking Bad with Walking Dead and say that it was the meth that caused the zombie outbreak. Look that up. It's real. I have done walkthroughs with subscribers. I did Resident Evil 6 with Tobin. He is one of my subscribers, and he did an amazing job. Thank you, Michael James. I appreciate it. Thank you, bye. Minecraft sucks. Maybe if I do some nostalgia playthrough, I would do a bully walkthrough. Minecraft doesn't suck, but I just don't really get into it. I am not a 90s baby. I am an 80s baby. The artist formerly known as The Strain. It's a go time. I love doing things like this. I've earned a clap for that rap. Well, thank you. I'm not sure. All I can tell you is that the stream that is mine is the one that has this right here as my picture. I don't know what else to tell you. Profile, let me look at my profile. No information given. That's all I can tell you. CenterStrain is my Steam. Tom Hardy will play Sam Fisher. He's already been. Just like, what's his name is going to be in Assassin's Creed. Oh, I can't remember his name. Michael Fassbender, I think his name. Yeah, I was born in the early 80s, so I grew up in the 80s and 90s. I love this guy, HD Gamer Z 2014, #1 Canadian glitcher on Call of. You might want to shorten your title a little bit there. What inspired the name CenterStrain? I like to be in the middle, and I have very strainy eyes. Nah, I don't know. It's something I just came up with. I would love a smoke and a pancake. All right, now that's enough, Mr. HD Gamer. I will block you from here. I think people have seen your little thingy enough. Let the people who actually have questions ask. I'm not so sure what I think of Tom Hardy playing Sam Fisher. I don't see him as Sam Fisher. So, it's just one of those things where it's like you don't know until you see it, you know? All right, next HD Gamer, next one I see, bam. I'm just telling you right now. Yes, of course you can add me to Steam. Ryoseekin, man, you've been on my channel ever since the beginning, so man, add me away, brother. I remember the video you did about me long time ago, where you were just saying some YouTubers that you like. What is it? I'm sorry. Amir Brandon, sorry I meant when you say bitches. What's the meaning of life? I did see Black Hawk Down. What's my favorite scene in Black Hawk Down? I mean, it's such a great movie. It's based off a true story. Why do I say bitches? Um, it's just something that I kind of adopted, and I don't mean it in a derogatory way. It's just kind of like everyone has their little catchphrase. Mine just kind of, that's what stuck to me. Like something that would catch people's eye, and it's just developed from there, and I feel weird if I don't say it at the end of every video. Yes, I love the Prince of Persia series. When I can have time to go over games like this, there's so many. And that's what's great about gaming in general, is there's so many games that I can I can do, like especially when no new games are coming out. There's so many that I can go over to keep everyone interested. Hey, Morgan's here. I'm glad you didn't miss it either. We've already been here for two hours. I will not be changing my catchphrase. That is my catchphrase and it's here to stay. If it offends you, I apologize, but that is my catchphrase. Like I said, I will not change myself. I love Rooster Teeth, man. I used to watch them a lot earlier. I will be playing Wolfenstein. Playing games is fun, and I will tell you this, becoming a YouTuber has changed the way games feel when you play. Um, if I mean, I don't want to say don't get into it. It's going to be hard if you get into creating a channel and playing games on a channel. But if you don't, you're going to enjoy games much more if you just play games for games. Because now that I play games for the channel and to show walkthroughs and stuff, you lose, I mean, just slightly, a little bit of that love for games because you have editing to do. It's not just about playing the game and then going to bed or just enjoying a good story. It's a lot more involved into it. And I still enjoy games so much, and that's another thing that keeps me doing it, but it does change the way you play games, and it will change the way you play games. The Avinator. One Xbox game and one PS4 game for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, games that are released right now, I would choose Grand Theft Auto 5 as the Xbox game. Well, you didn't say Xbox One, you just said Xbox. PS4, I would choose open world games because you can do the most and you constantly have something to do. Time's up. You're my number 2 fan. Morgan, Watch Dogs, I plan on it depends on what developers give me. I usually get the option, but now what's great is they no longer have to send me copies of the game, which if they do that, if the developer sends you a copy of the game, it could take a week or so to get to you. Now that everything is digital, they can just send me a code in the game, and that makes it a lot easier. I'm leaning towards PC, but it's either going to be PS4 or PC. Thanks for coming by, Guns and Gloves. Really appreciated it. Thank you for following on Twitch. That's right. There you go. You got it. No, I don't. If I'm not recording, I don't sit here and go, "Good job, String." I don't sit here and like commentate. No. I always hated the sound of my voice. Um, and I guess just the more people said that they liked it, it was a good radio kind of voice. So I got used to it. Now it's like I can actually stand the sound of my voice. I like the multiplayer debut. It looks like it's going to be really amazing. When those games came out, my YouTube channel wasn't as big then, and I didn't have a lot of other times, so that's probably mostly why I haven't went back over those. Yeah, that's good. It is an amazing movie. I didn't pick the PS4 game. PS4 games that are out right now, I would choose. Probably Infamous. Big open world. I know I would enjoy a PC max settings, but they don't have they don't have the GTX 800 series out yet, and I haven't got the 780 Ti yet. I'm still only rocking with a 680, which is like starting to become the bottom of the barrel. I decided to stick with stealth because I love stealth and because I only really see out of one eye. Good night, Ryan Ding Ding. I love people's names. It's hilarious. Thank you, Bob. Bob McBarberson. Bob McBarberson. Bob McBarberson. I couldn't tell you how to become a good YouTuber with Minecraft videos. Get busy living or get busy dying. That's my Morgan Freeman impression. Anything with Jesper Kid. So Assassin's Creed, Hitman games. Division, Destiny. So many good games coming up this year. New advice to new YouTubers is stick to your guns, play the games that you want to play, and make it entertainment. Enjoy it. Don't be obnoxious. Appreciate your fans, and let them be a part of your channel and not just the people watching it. I'm glad I inspired you, Fakey. Would you choose a crappy computer and Korean wife? A Wi-Fi. Would I choose a crappy computer and Korean Wi-Fi? Or an amazing computer? Well, that is a tough one because upload speed means a lot. But at the same time, if your game looks like crap, people aren't going to want to watch it. So I would go with the best computer. I'm not even worried about HD Gamer. This guy's funny. He's just trying to do a little publicity, but I'm telling you, dude, you're going to get more subscribers if you're a nice guy, not if you're an annoying guy. Remember that. I love the Fable series. I did play Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I did a walkthrough of it on the hardest difficulty. DayZ, I haven't really been interested in that much. I know, see, just because all of them are trying it, that means I don't want to try it because there's already too many videos of it out there. Michael's back! Michael Polestina. Gosh, ruins everything. I have every console you can think of, pretty much. I like Steve Blum, but he's in everything, man. He needs to take a break a little bit. He's always that guy. He always has the same voice too. I do not know how to cook or bake. I can make spaghetti and I can make chili. That's about it. I have tried Uncharted. I've done videos of Uncharted, walkthroughs of Uncharted. You're trying a little too hard, man. There's a way to go around promoting your channel, but there's also a way to not promote it. Because I can tell you what you're doing right now is you're only pissing everybody off, and that means they're only going to hate on your channel. I do play Wolf Among Us. Yeah, thank you, Fakey. I did stealth for The Last of Us, Brie. Crappiest console I've ever used? Well, each console has its merits, but probably the 3DO or something like that, or the Jaguar. Favorite food? Chicken wings. You're beginning to unsub me because he's in here? I promise I won't talk to you a lot or comment on your pictures. I mean, I leave my actual Facebook up to my closest friends and my family. When do we get the next Mrs. Strain? I don't know. I don't know. Hey Morgan, aren't you my moderator, right? I think Morgan is. Or can you? I don't even know if you can do that on here. I know Morgan is my moderator in Twitch. Yeah, you must be inactive because I've played all 3 episodes of Wolf Among Us. Yes, I will get Halo for sure. If I could change something about YouTube, I would change the old layout back. I liked the art that you used to do on your channel that made your channel stand out more. I'm very excited about Arkham Knight as well. Stealth is very underrated because too many people don't have the patience to go through it. Well, what you've seen on my channel, you just have to look over it. There's some more things I need to go over and finish. I try not to think too much about politics. I believe that the children are of our future. Let them lead the way. Show them all that you possess inside. Favorite handheld? Rosie. Rosie Palm. No, I'm just kidding. Probably the PlayStation Portable when it first came out. Editing software I use, I will show you. Just because I'm cool like that. Hey, look at this guy. What the heck? Bully Scholarship Edition. Oh, dude, you're so nice, man. I feel like I can't accept this because this is a full game. I will accept it. Thank you so much. I forgot what I was gonna look up. Good night, Yoanism. I don't like the media cows. Rad Brad, I mean, whatever. I don't watch too much Chris Smooth. He does a lot of basketball games. Editing software, that's right. Sony Vegas Pro 12. Sometimes. Most of the time I just use the Elgato capture that has editing built into it. Stealth and Conviction didn't, but I think that was a good choice because I think in that game of just the tone of Conviction felt good. It felt like it was a good change. I liked Conviction. I liked that if the way the game went, that it was still stealthy enough to make you pleased, but at the same time, it was a little bit more actiony. I love the interrogations. Yeah, I did the best I could. It wasn't non-lethal because there is no non-lethal in that game. Sorry, leaving a dislike. All right, if you got to dislike it, dislike it. It's your God-given right. Man, go for graphics card, dude. Get the best graphics card you can get. That way, you'll be saving yourself money in the long run because you'll be able to play games for the next 10 years with the newest one. I'm not a good cook at all. I've never heard of Torch as a browser. I like metal, rock, hard rock, classic rock. He didn't kill Coben, but Blacklist comes after Conviction, yes. I think Watch Dogs will have a very good shot. I think Destiny, Watch Dogs, The Division have very good shots of being Game of the Year. GTX 720, it's probably not going to be, maybe if you want to play on medium settings, but for future proof, that's not going to work. Normally do on an off day, I relax. If I'm not playing a video game trying to record for the channel, I'm trying to just relax. Life can be stressful. Everybody knows that. So sometimes you just got to sit back and just relax. Let yourself relax. Oh, Morgie. I did like Cold Heart, yes. Yes, I think they will continue the Splinter Cell series. They better. I'm gonna put it that way. I definitely do not wank to that, so that would be a negative. Just make sure the case is big enough and has enough air, because you need air for cooling. Either air or water cooling, whatever you want to do. Very much looking forward to this year's games. I have played the Old Republic just a little bit. Favorite current comic series is either Injustice or the Scott Snyder, Jim Lee Superman comic. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. All right, Global, that's like That's your warning right there. Any more dumb questions and you're going to be banned. I have a laptop. My favorite Superman comic, I think, so far as of all time is I like The Last Sun. I love Superman Birthright, Secret Origins, Secret Identity. There's so many good ones out there. I did play sports in high school. I have both, so I don't, Abraham, I don't know what that means. Wow, we've been talking for like almost 2.5 hours. This is crazy. Low ASVAB score. Because that's what was there recruiting at my high school. Oh, HD Gamer. Why does he wear underwear? I don't know. Why do you wear underwear? Ask yourself that question. Goodbye. When it's a sunny day, would I eat toast? Yes, I love me some toast. Metal Gear Solid 4 is coming soon to a YouTube near you. I don't know. I have so many questions that I want answered. I want to know. I want some of the original characters from the first season to come back. I've read some of the Splinter Cell, and I do have some Assassin's Creed books as well. Can we hit 200 likes? Do you think faintest of breath? Huh? Can we hit... I'll tell you what. Faintest of breath. If we can hit 200 likes in the next 3 minutes, I will look back at 10:33. Okay, so that's 4 minutes. If I can hit 200 likes by 10:33, faintest of breath, I will subscribe to your channel. So come on, you want to help him out? Do I prefer... There we go. See? That's what happens when you do stupid questions like that. That's not the type of questions that I want. This is a good, wholesome type of channel. We like to have fun here, but we're not stupid. So you saw him get banned. Now I'm unblocking him again, so he's not banned again. But I'm telling him right now, no more of that stupid shit. And I just cussed. You got 3 more minutes. We got 188. You're almost getting there. Need 12 more in 3 minutes. All right, Mr. HD Gamer, I am going to look at your channel. We all are going to look at your channel, okay? Because you are very annoying. Okay, first of all, I like glitches. I think they're funny. But Glitcher Someone who calls themselves a glitcher, I don't like. Just that's not the kind of person I am. That's to me, that's someone who will torrent a video game and not pay for the developers who actually made the game. Um, I'm telling you, I would like this channel a lot more if you would just not be so damn annoying. Okay? Don't be annoying and you will get a lot more. Very easy thing to remember. Uh-oh. Got 9 or 10 more, but you only got 1 minute. I can be making some more comic videos. I know I could be, and I'm sorry I don't. Some days I get home, especially on Wednesdays, I buy my comics and then I just want to sleep. Nine more. I don't know if he's gonna make it. Global, because you have to be respectful. All right, you can't be an ass. If you're gonna ask me a serious question, ask me a serious question. If you want to ask me if I like that, send me a message on YouTube or something. Don't say it out here in public. There's kids here. No, you don't do that. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry, my friend. Fairest of breath, you did not make 200, but guess what? I love you, brother. That's all right. No need to. You don't have to make 10 accounts. I did. I would totally cosplay Superman if I had the body to do it. I didn't sub to you, Mr. HD Gamer, because you have been a complete ass this whole time. Now, if you would have came in here and said, "Hey, Strain, you think you can look at my channel and give me some advice?" Yeah, things could have been a little different, but you came in here like a complete douche, man. You got to know how to handle situations. Thank you, Hosea Calvert. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too bad. Later, Tony. Have a good one. I love Batman Arkham Origins. I thought it was great. A few glitches here and there, but overall, very fun to see the first years of Batman. Sean, if you want me to sub to a channel, you want me to check it out, send me a message in my inbox on YouTube. Anyone that wants me to look at their stuff, send me a message on YouTube and I will look at it. Not a message in the chat, but an actual inbox message. Now I got everybody wanting to look at... You think I could get into animation without totally giving myself away? I don't know what you mean by that. I like how someone took away one of their likes. Remember, we had 191. Someone took away one of the likes and then added it over to dislike. There's no way I'm going to beat out PewDiePie. I mean, he's just... Once you're up there, there's no way you're coming back down. I mean, he's like a god on YouTube, so he's... Whatever he wants, he'll get. Arkham City so far, I think, is my favorite still. Also, now I'm too old for YouTube because you couldn't take some criticism. Man, if you're going to create a channel out there, make sure that you have the maturity to do so, please. There you go, Bree. That's right. Be confident. If you want to send a message, this is how you do it, all right? And I'll show you guys here. You would go to your YouTube, you go to your video manager. This is how I do it. Once you're in your video manager, go to community. And then go to your inbox. And then that's how you do it. And I already got a bunch. And I will definitely answer some of your guys' questions. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I missed some questions there. Well, what first made me originally get into those games was because of my eye, but second, it's because of that you have to slowly think about what you do, and I love a thinking man's game. Makes you smarter, so you get to kind of work more of your brain that way. It would not hurt to wear a turban. I've actually wore a turban before. Yeah, I know. I've never heard of the game called Metal Gear Solid Money. But if you mean 4, then yes, I will be doing. My mom. If I had $1 million, actually probably I would give 3/4 of it to my mom, and then I would just keep the 1/4. No, I'm not a celebrity. I don't consider myself a celebrity. I'm just a guy who likes to play video games, and that's it. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. All right. Get back to some more of your questions here. In the past 5 years, Jeez. I played so many. How these questions? That's a hard question. Favorite next-gen console? PS4 so far. I did see that new gameplay footage of Evolve. It looks okay. I might check it out. Thank you, Hardy. I am in the United States Army. I haven't looked into it yet. Do you guys think it's good to play the Paper Trail DLC, whatever? The fox says, what does the fox say? Where am I from? I am from Ohio, the great state of Ohio. Ladies and gentlemen, next up, Metal Gear Solid Money. Or the next sequel to the Metal Gear Solid series, Metal Gear Solid Money. The search for more money. If Prey 2 finally comes out, I will be playing it. Three. Hey, she's back. All right, yay. Finally. Gosh, I wish you could moderate this for me because there's a lot of like a lot of crazy people out there in YouTube land. I would totally do some one-on-one for charity or anything like that. Any way to raise money for anything. Again, I still want some ideas on a 100,000 subscriber kind of event. So whatever you guys can come up with, let me know. Because we're getting there. We're getting close. Yes, I will play The Order 1866. Southern Ohio. Peter here. That's I can't do it. I'm not good at that, you know. Definitely a Buckeye fan. Where the space balls? Watch out! They told us to comb the desert, so we're combing the desert. Found anything? We ain't found shit. I know you did, Brandon. I'm just making fun. Hey, come on. It's all in good fun. All right. Hey, if Morgan, can you delete him? Ban him for good. Period. You know what? I'll do it. By the way, HD Gamer, hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out. You're the only bitch that's actually a real bitch. Block. 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 Yeah, there's not very too many stealth-oriented games coming out right now. I have not seen The Lone Survivor. I could do a 24-hour stream, but with the army, that makes it really hard. Maybe on a weekend or something. Kaduku, okay. Well, it's cool that you're here, brother. Well, have a good night, Ahmed. May the Schwartz be with ya. We could do like an injustice tournament. Because you can how you can watch games. We get like a big lobby, and I would be like the moderator, and we can all sit there and watch a bunch of fights. That'd be pretty cool. I love bacon. Bacon is crispy. All right, have fun with the video. It's a great. I only 7 parts total. It's not letting me ban right now. I don't know. Whatever. You'll never hear from him again because this guy's a total dick. Yeah, you like that? I've played multiplayer games. We did GTA 4 one time, or GTA 5 one time. I did some Halo. You gotta love the girl gamers. The ladies. Game Invader, Nerd Block. Alright, let's help you out here. Let's see. I can't listen to it, unfortunately, because it'll bleed through or whatever, but you have been very nice so far, so we're going to help you out. Hey, any lady that likes Transformers is okay in my book. I've played FIFA Only really the demos. I love tactical games. Rainbow Six. I definitely want to do some Rainbow Six in the future. Multiplayer Chaos Theory was the best. Well, thank you. Welcome to the team, brother. Good to have you. I hope Destiny is going to be amazing. As far as being better than Halo, who knows? I mean, there's always that one game that just gets you when gaming really starts to come out, and that was Halo for me. That was when gaming started to really kick in, you know? Nicolas Cage has been known to eat a few humans. Ghost Recon Phantoms. I know, it's like Ghost Recon Online or something like that. It looks like it'd be really cool. I just hate to start something and not be able to finish it. Thank you, Matthew. I have not played WAE 2K14. I decide the twist. Sub and I'll stop. This guy just doesn't give up, does he? King of Chinatown, huh? Yeah. That was a fun mission. Rainbow Six Vegas is amazing. Yeah, 2 was my favorite. Was I thought was better than 1. Almost there. Just 2 more. 199. 1 more. Come on. I know people probably take it away. Like if I take mine away, it's back to 198. I loved Face Off. As far as later, I don't know. Send me a message on Steam and let me know what you're playing, and you know, maybe sometime. Hey, we did it! 200 likes. All right. Thank you so much, guys and gals. There's got to be a way I can. Maybe I messed it up to where I can't block for some reason anymore. I like how you can't. There you go. I guess that's the only thing about this is it's not very good at controlling things. I could eat a peach for hours. That's right. I will be doing more live streams. I might even do another one this weekend. Maybe Sunday. I don't know. Depending on what I got going on. Watch Dogs is out next month. I don't 100% remember it, but I'm sure it happened. But that was a long time ago, and hello, hero. You can. What are you talking about? Yes, I have an Elgato. What do you think I record with? Look at that right there. Bam, Elgato, and I'm on my desktop. Hey, Cincinnati Reds, you go. You go, faintest of breath. I knew there was a reason I subscribed to you. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for following, though. I really appreciate it. Well, let's see. I've been on now for 2 hours and 44 minutes, and then you guys are still asking me questions, so. We're all just having fun here. That's what it's all about. Still 79 people. That's crazy. 79 people view, and all I've done is just answer questions. Ah, I know that sucks. I wish they didn't. It had some promise to it. Hopefully they'll make a better one. Yeah. Well, hopefully it's going to be great. I know it's going to be great. It seems like it's going to be awesome and amazing. So, Chicago's a good place, I think, to do a open world. Yep, I can't wait to play that one either. Thank you, Deathly Smiles. I am a very guy. Yes, I am. Abraham. Father Abraham. Assassin's Creed Revelations, brother. That is my favorite. My dog's name is Nintendo. Nope, all you need is an HDMI cord to hook up to your console and a USB cord to go into the computer, laptop, or your desktop, whichever one you want, and that's it. The mic that I use is a Audio Technica, the same mic that Morgan uses, Dynamic Gamer 87. Make sure you go subscribe to her. I wish there was a way I could say everyone go to his channel and spam it. Dislike one of his videos, just like a bunch of them. I mean, you don't have to do that. I'm not that mean. Opinion on Ground Zeroes. I liked it. It's a different direction. Just a little taste of the game, but I do miss the old way. I'm going to miss all the old cutscenes. David Hayter, I'm going to miss it all. See you later, Cal. Favorite stealth game, Metal Gear Solid. Where are you parking? Depends on what game, but dual wielding's awesome though. Oh, thanks, Grumpier. I will be playing the Amazing Spider-Man game. Yes. You might need to install drivers. That might be the reason why it's not working for you, brother. Hopefully you get it fixed. Morgan, you never cease to amaze me. Come at me. Come at me, bro. Hey, everyone, you're entitled to like whoever you want. Keither did a great job. I mean, he's taking it into a new direction, and I don't mind it because it's Old Snake. It's Naked Snake. It's Big Boss. You know, Solid Snake should always be David Hayter. They do get a bit complicated, the Metal Gear Solid storylines, but I love it. I love the complicatedness because I like to play a little bit of awesome gameplay, stealthiness, and then sit back and watch this amazing cutscene and the characters that I actually care about and what happens to them. That's what I think just sucks me in. Drivers you should install. You should type in Google Elgato. You can. I'll tell you what. I'll show you. All right, because I love you. So if you do, let's see. Right here. GameCapture.com. Download as soon as it actually loads. Now it should tell you Mac or OS and pick whichever one. Once you download this software, then you shouldn't have a problem as long as your game is hooked up to the HDMI cable and USB is properly hooked up. You should be good to go. I hope they do go back to the slower paced gameplay or make it a prequel and go back to when he was in his earlier days as a Navy SEAL or something like that. Goodbye, Avinator. Or what was it? The Uvinator, I think you said it was. Kiefer was the voice. No, wait, no, sorry. David was the voice in Metal Gear Solid 4. First Get video game most likely would have either been Punch-Out or Mario. Cutscenes are so long is because he's done such a great job at providing characters with story and meaning. So it is something to get into that's very hard, but it is worth it. All right, so I'm going to tell you guys. So Morgan's been messaging me. She's been texting me, Dynamic Gamer 87, and she says that she has a surprise for me. She says it's not ready yet. She says about a few more days. And she wants me to live stream the reaction, so I'll definitely do that. So hopefully she's got something really cool, and I really appreciate it. I got the bestest friends in the world. Otacon! How's the weather, man? Well, it's dark right now. If I wouldn't be in the army, I would be either a music teacher or I'd be YouTube playing video games. Have fun, Lisa. Thanks for watching. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3 would probably be the best place to start. But then again, I mean, if you truly want to get into the feeling of playing Metal Gear, you got to start from the beginning. You don't necessarily start from the canon beginning. You start from the beginning of the first game that came out and then go from there. Because then you can experience the games the way they were supposed to. No, Dynamic Gamer is not Strain's new love. She's a good friend. Eric, she's got her. That's her man. No. Oh gosh. Let's squash this before that gets out of hand. Yes, I have watched people miss what they needed, and I've done the same thing. Sometimes you get really, really focused on one portion, and then you can forget some stuff. So it does happen. Yep, friend zoned. Darn. Yes, but I would love to take a kid, see him start from nothing, watch him play music, grow up, and then all of a sudden graduate with this knowledge. And I think that would just be so rewarding. It's definitely not a waste of time. I think what they're doing is good. I think they need to incorporate the Batman, to incorporate Wonder Woman, get all the Justice League going, and they don't have much time if they're wanting to compete with Marvel, but at the same time, they need to not compete with Marvel. They need to realize that there are DC fans out there that want the movie's justice. Okay? You gotta build, you gotta build. That's what Marvel did. They built years. It took years to do it. You don't have to compete with Marvel right now, DC. Just make us some good DC movies so we can fall in love with these characters and new generations can fall in love with the characters as well. Yes, that's what I do. I am a drummer in the United States Army, so I do know how to play an instrument. I tell you what, if I can get anywhere between 20 of you guys, I have a guitar down in my car. Would you guys like to hear me play some guitar? I'll just say that. And if you guys say yes, then I will go down and I will actually play some, I'll serenade you guys. See how much you like that. It's not that hard. You just got to be in shape and you got to want it. As far as the Army. Your comment just showed up, brother. Ben Affleck is the new Batman. Later, Charlie. I think he'll be fine too. I actually liked Superman Returns, although there was no action in it whatsoever. I was a little sad about that. But then they overcompensated for Man of Steel. All right, I'm seeing a bunch of yeses. Okay, give me a second, and I'm gonna go get my guitar, and we're gonna have a little fun playing a little music. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I apologize. I left my guitar at work. I thought it was in my trunk, so I ran all the way out to my car, and it is not there. But I would have loved to play some guitar for you guys. Maybe next time. I never had the PS2 versions for Splinter Cell, so I really don't even know how or to complete those levels. I think Marvel and DC, they both had their good and bad. Sing something? Yeah. Here you go. Here's one for you. You're gonna like this one. Here we go. Keeping your poop in a jar to the day you come back, so don't forget just what you are. I'm keeping your poop in a jar. I had a moment of weakness once, so I opened the lid for a smell. And it all came back to me, babe. And one vaporous rush, I remembered you well. How could I ever forget? You're just a piece of poop, 'cause I'm keeping your poop in a jar to the day you come back, so I don't forget just what you are. I'm keeping your poop in a jar. That's a funny ass song right there. I love that. Oh, I played Fatal Frame way back in the day, sometime, long time ago. See you later, Robson. Thanks for coming by, man. Robert Gibson. I thought you guys would like that little keep your poop in a jar. That's a load of crap, huh? Send me a message on YouTube, and I will get back to you later as far as how to make sure you can get your stuff working, man. Welcome back, Lisa. I love the classics. I got one for you. This one will make you laugh. See who remembers this one. Oompa, 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 oompa. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. I might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! There we go. I think that's enough for that one. See if you can tell me what that's from. You should be able to. I've never read 100 Bullets, but I heard it's really good. Talking about the comic series, right? I am a puny guy. Do you have a favorite drummer? Yes, Neil Peart. I know, Fallout 3, yeah, Liam Neeson was your father and Ron Perlman was the narrator, guys. That's awesome stuff. Now, DuckTales, that's what I grew up on, right there. That's a classic. I'm really looking forward to the next Wolfenstein Fire Drive. I know. It does make me feel pretty old too, but you gotta love DuckTales. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck! I deserve all the internets for that. Let's see, what's some other good ones that I remember? There's just so many classic TV shows out there with so many great theme songs. What's my favorite TV show? Smallville. Somebody save me. Don't care how you do it, just stay, stay. Come on, I've been waiting for you. So good. Had to go falsetto for that one. Bye, Z-Man. Thanks for watching. Do I know where Serbia is? I do not. I know it's way over there. Serbia. Well, I mean, in Batman Arkham City, they're still trying to. I never did that part of the game where to see where you did about that Mr. Freeze in Batman Arkham City. So, see you later, UberTuber. Sure, no problem. Thanks for asking questions. I grew up on Jackie Chan too, so never really watched Pokemon though. I think I was too old for that. Did watch The Wonder Years, Jackie Chan Adventures. That was great. Cartoon. Well, I'm going to be finishing up BioShock Infinite's episode 2 this weekend. That's what my current future plan right now. Power Rangers, definitely. Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! You mighty morphin' Power Rangers! I was like fifth grade when that came out, I think. What would you do if you sang out of tune? Oh yeah, I can't wait to play Arkham Knight. That's going to be awesome. I cannot really speak Arabic. I learned a few words in Pashtun and Dari, just because I needed to be able to communicate with some of the Afghan National Army. I have seen the trailer, and the turtles look really weird. Batman games I've played. Arkham games. Back Nintendo days with the original Batman 1989 game was great. Yeah, I won't watch Power Rangers anymore. I prefer the original series. I'll be 31 here in 2 months, so I feel your pain there, Cleode. The animated series, yes. Best cartoon, definitely. Last of Us movie, I mean, to me, I felt like The Last of Us was already a movie. I don't think it needs an actual movie. Well, I was telling you what actual languages I know from over that part of the country. Or that part of the earth, the world. You just play stealth games, man. You keep playing and you don't stop. Yeah, Megan Fox is April O'Neil. Jeez. All right, good night, man. Have a fun one, Marcel. Farsi, I remember a lot of people speaking Farsi. I do not know SSOHPKC. I've heard of him though. McLeod, I'm sorry. I just saw the middle section of it there. I was born stealthy. My mom didn't even know I came out. Just kidding. I know, I've been streaming for 3 hours. What the heck is going on? I'm just enjoying talking with you guys. It's great. How do I feel on Batman being dead in the movies? Well, he's not. Hopefully he doesn't die. Poop in a jar. Splinter. My favorite Splinter Cell game is Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Good series. Tenchu series. Very good. When is the stream over? It's going to be over soon. We have been on here for like 3 hours and I don't know how I'm still up. But I mean, I've been enjoying sitting here talking with you guys. It's great. No problem, Makram. I think it's a integral part in every hero's journey. If you look at Spider-Man, Uncle Ben, you know, you get to learn a lot from your parents, and then there has to be something that says that you're going to be able to do it on your own because your parents won't always be there for you. So it's a good symbolic kind of meeting. What was it like meeting Dean Cain? It was amazing. He was such a nice guy. He appreciated talking to me, the fact that I was in the military, and he even wrote down my channel. So I don't know if he ever looked at it or not, but it was still just fun knowing that that he had my channel name. Mamu Tujibum. Mamu Tujibum. I'm Sharonri. I'm Sharonri and Shawion. Yeah, it's only like 11:30 here. I'm not in Ohio, I'm in Kentucky, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the ending of The Dark Knight Rising either. There's no reason why they couldn't left Batman to keep patrolling the streets, as if this series would go on, not just stop. Who is Dan Cain? Dean Cain played Superman in Lois and Clark: The New Adventures of Superman. And I have his signature. I'm looking at it right now. Awesome. Chris, such a pleasure. Respect. If I could have one superhero power, what would it be? It would be flight. I just want to have the clouds beneath me and fly in the air and just let the air like kind of hit me and just have you a new kind of found respect for nature in the world. To be able to fly across country, across the United States, across the sea to different countries at a whim, different cultures, it would just be amazing. Bane here. I broke the Batman. I gotta do it with you. You gotta put your Bane here. Batman. I watched the original Superman with George Reeves back in the 50s. I have that TV show too. Wow, man, I can't believe you're up. It's 5:20. You should be in bed, brother. I am. Oh, where are you in the Army? I'm in Kentucky. All right. I'll see you later, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by again. Leroy! It's been real and fun too. Alright, hate to see you go, Ryusuken, but thank you for watching. I am in the United States Army. That's my job. There you go. With great YouTube video comes great subscribed. That would be luck. That would be nice to have too. I was still, there were still parts confused with me. I believe it's going to settle everything when I actually finish episode 2. Sean Connery here. Shuck it, Trebek. Yes, I can't wait to play Daylight. It looks like it's going to be fun and scary, hopefully. My process in a nutshell isn't too bad. I use Elgato, so a lot of the editing I can do right on there, unless it's something I actually need to put on the video. So it doesn't take too long. Usually when I make a video, I can have it out on YouTube within an hour after I've actually made the video. So all right, Rye. Peace out, brother. Kentucky. I did play Saints Row 2. Well, thank you, Blen. Manu Tijibum. It means F-U. Thanks. I've been doing YouTube now since well, I've been doing this channel since 2010. Can I do karate in the garage? Yes, I would love to do some karate in the garage. We should all do karate in the garage right now. Let's go. Dude, go to bed, Grumpy. Get your butt in bed. And get to the chopper. Yes, I am a U.S. soldier. Alien Isolation looks amazing. I can't wait for that, Charlie. Anticipated game of the year is hard. I'm going to say Watch Dogs just because I'm really ready for it right now. And I have played Resident Evil 4. It's one of my favorite games. Alright, so I got about another 5 minutes and then I'm going to cut this short at 11:30 my time. So 5 more minutes. If you got questions, get them in there in the next 5 minutes. My live strains. That's cool. I love playing drums. It's so amazing. I love being a drummer. Don't forget to watch my Batman Arkham Origins Cold Heart series DLC. Really it was an awesome DLC. I'm really glad I played that. Let's do this. The country in the world that I want to go to the most. Well, I've been to a lot of different countries. My favorite place I think I've been to so far has been Venezuela. I know, I've been just talking for 3 hours straight, man. That's dedication. Well, thank you for being subscribed for so long, Drone Punk Game. I will be stealthy as much as I can in every game that I play. So then Amazing Spider-Man, just like last time, I did most of that game stealthy. So I will continue to do the same thing for Amazing Spider-Man 2. So many questions are going by now that I said that. I'm a huge Watch Dogs fan, so I cannot wait for that. Deadpool playthrough, maybe, if I can get some support on it. I loved it. It was great. It was funny. Just so many other things were coming out. Hi. Otherwise known as a baritone. All right, Lauren, go back to watching that Batman DLC. Have fun with it. All right, I'll talk to you later, Morgan. Thank you. As far as we know, we don't know really what happened to her. She just gets turned back on. You are most welcome, Mr. Wallace. I will do as much stealth as possible when I'm doing Spider-Man 2. Now, next live stream might be this weekend sometime again. I don't know. Just keep constantly checking back with the channel. Of course, I answered your question, Mr. Barry 60606. I will be playing The Witcher 3, hopefully. Maybe not a full walkthrough, but depends on how good the game is. That moment you realize you paused the stream. While playing with my birthday boy. I don't want to know how to take that. Later, Blinn. Great meeting you too. Later, Chi. Like a kid in a candy store, huh? All right, Charlie, I'll try to make you proud. I haven't looked too much on Child of Light yet, so I don't know really too much on what it's about. And I'll have to look, I'll have to see what Fallout 4 looks like to see if it really piques my interest. I played Skyrim a little bit. I loved it. Such a huge game. It's just one of those games that can be really daunting when you got a lot of stuff to do. Good night, Baraboob. Baroob. Sorry, did I say Baraboob? Peace out, Lisa. I liked Ground Zeroes, but it's definitely a change. But I don't know what my verdict for Metal Gear Solid 5 is going to be. Hopefully the story is still going to be amazing. Good night, Morgan. Have a good night. Tell Eric I said hi. I will be doing walkthrough for Riddick games in the future. Thank you so much, Zoc. Thank you for stopping by, and greetings from the U.S., brother. Thank you, the Lika. All right, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 30 after. So I want to thank you, every single one of you, for asking questions and for staying as long as you have. Really do appreciate it. 3 hours long, and got to answer as many questions as I could. And just thanks for sitting there. Like I said, going to have some more BioShock coming out this weekend. And I just want to let you guys know I love every single one of you, and I appreciate everything you do for the channel. Thank you for liking all my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. You know, just talking with me, brightening up my day. Hopefully I can brighten your day up a little too. A little goes a long way, and you guys definitely make everything worth doing over and over again. So thank you so much. Yep, so I guess I will see you guys later. Again, I don't know when I'll stream again, so just keep checking periodically. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch for where I do most of my live streams, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys have done. And thank you, Mr. Barry, for being a subscriber since 2011. I really do appreciate it. You guys get some sleep. Have a great night. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on my next video, which most likely will be the next part for BioShock Infinite. So peace out, bitches. Love every single one of you. Good night.